Hey guys, welcome again. Second session of prehab. Today we're gonna work on squat. We did the first class on Wednesday. Today is Sunday. We're gonna do the second one. Always working on squat. This time we're gonna warm up with 3 rounds of 20 single leg glute bridges, followed by 10 talus bone compressions, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and you're gonna hold it 10 seconds each side. And then we're gonna repeat that for 3 rounds. After that, we're gonna activate specific muscles. So we're gonna work on the hip rotations, then we're gonna do tempo squats, hip airplane, and then we're gonna practice the actual movements. For the reps will be 3 rounds of 10 each, and then we're gonna do 3 sets of 20 slow and controlled air squats. What are we looking for is to be able to have the big chest on the way down, to bring the hips below the knees, and especially to make sure that you can keep the heels on the floor without leaning too much forward. Now, often it's about the hip mobility and it's about the ankle mobility. So the talus bone, which is what we're working on, and you already seen it in the last class. So we're gonna warm up straight away, and then we can go through the movements with Coach Dylan. So for the first single leg glute bridges, you can stay, of course, laying on the floor. You're gonna bring the feet also on it, and then from here, either hands on the chest or on the side. You're gonna bring one leg up straight, and you try to bring the hips all the way up to the ceiling. You're gonna hold it a couple of seconds, and then you're gonna alternate, and we're gonna do that for 20 reps. So 10 and 10. Once we're done, so we're activating the lower back and the glutes, we can work on the talus bone compression, which is the small muscles we have in here, so in our ankle, that prevent us to have a good squat. Last time we did it on the plate. Today we're gonna bring the foot a little bit higher, and we can do the same thing on the chair. You try to press that knee as forward as you can, as deep down as you can, maintaining, of course, the heel on the chair. Okay, so the heel shouldn't be off the chair. You're gonna do 10 seconds on one side. If you need, come back a little bit and then press forward again, and then you're gonna do 10 seconds to the opposite ankle, and you're gonna do that for 10 times for 3 rounds, of course. After that, we're moving into 3 rounds of 20 hip rotation. So if you look at Coach Dylan, he's gonna lay on the floor. You can have one foot in line with the opposite knee. The other ankle is pretty much in line with your knee. And then from here, one arm is going across you to the opposite side. You stretch as far as you can. You should feel a nice stretch on the outside of your hip. And then you're going to the opposite side. And try to do the same thing with the opposite hand. Different stretch, but always working on the hips. Same thing in here, hold it a couple of seconds per time, and then you can move into the next movement, which is going to be tempo squat. So you grab a light plate or anything you can hold at home, so anything on your hands. You're going to go into a squat position, starting with the feet in line with the shoulders. You're going to bring the hips as low as you can, of course. So if you're working on squat mobility and you don't have that much, that's okay. You go as deep as you can. You're going to hold it a couple of seconds. On the way down, you try to press the plate or something heavy as far as you can, and slightly, let's say, a little bit higher compared to your chest. You're going to hold it a few seconds, and then you're going to come back up. This is going to help you to have a big chest the moment you have heavy weights in any kind of squat. Then the last one, we're going to move into hip airplane. So you're going to get some support from a column or anything at home that you can have. The knee is slightly bent. Coach Dylan is leaning forward. The leg is almost in line with the, I would say, like 90 degrees. And then from here, he's trying to rotate the hips inside and then all the way out. So he's going as far as he can to each position, couple of seconds to open up the hips. And then once you're done, you're going to do the same thing with the opposite side. Then we're going to actually practice the movement, so regular air squats, or if you're working maybe on heavy back squat, you can do the same thing. You're going again with the feet in line with the shoulders. You're going to take a big breath. You're gonna try to bring the hips as low as you can. If you can't bring them below the knees, that's okay. So let's say that you can bring them maybe above the knees. This will be your maximum position. You're gonna hold it there for a few seconds and then you're gonna end your rep. So you go every time as deep as you can. So this is gonna help you to work on your depth with the squat. Keep it up, guys. If you have any questions, let us know and we can give you more movements to work on it, and then we'll go in next week with other movements. Thanks for joining and thanks Dylan for helping. See you soon, guys.